it's Rachel with Sasha, and today she and I are going to review that loose leash walking again, since I know that's what Sasha struggles with. And I don't have her on the leash yet. I'm going to pull her leash out so that, you know, if she gets excited and starts jumping, I can address that, and so we can also get a little bit of practice with off. So, let's see. Off. Sit. Good, sit. So if she gets super excited with the leash, it's a good idea just to make her sit so that you can put it on easily, and then hopefully by doing that, sit enough, she will learn to always sit when she sees the leash come out, because she knows that the sooner she sits, the sooner the leash goes on her, and you guys get to go for your walk or do whatever exciting thing you're going to do on leash. Sit, sit, Sasha, sit. Good girl. Okay, so we're going to start off with the loose leash walking. I'll have her on this side. Remember to hold the leash so it's nice and comfortable. Put your thumb through the loop and make a fist. As long as your fist stays closed around the leash, she's not going to be able to pull it out of your hand, so it's nice and secure for her. And also, if she does, you know, start running off towards something and pulls you all of a sudden, this is a really comfortable way to have it so that you won't hurt your hand. So we're just going to start walking towards the gate. Sasha, sit.
Don't.
Sit. Sit. And see how she does. Now, since Sasha has been exposed to this loose leash walking a lot, I'm going to be a little more strict with her and making her sit while I'm stopped. So whenever I stop, I want Sasha to sit so that, like this, she's not pulling me all around, or like when you're walking her from the car to the limo van in the morning and you stop to talk to someone, she's not pulling you around. She knows every time you stop, she sits. So, let's start. Come on, Sasha. Sasha, back. Good girl. Sasha, back. Good girl. Already much more responsive. This is really good to see. Even when we're walking over by the gate with all of her big dog friends over there, nice loose leash, which is what we want to see. Good girl. Sasha, back. Back. Sasha, back. Good girl. Okay, so I remember you saying that Sasha's nose kind of gets her in trouble. She follows it a bit too much. So with that, I don't think that the back method is necessarily the best thing for her, because you're just still asking her to come away from it without really pulling on her. The reverse method, however, means you're going off in a different direction, so that is able to kind of distract her from whatever she's looking at a little bit better. So I want to try that one instead this time. Sasha, this way. And I forgot that I said I was going to have her sit whenever I stop. Sasha, this way. So we'll work on that. Now, even with Salt getting super excited around her, Sasha's still doing a good job. It's just like, Sasha, this way. The kind of distractions you run into, you know, walking her. Sasha, this way. This way. This is good practice. Yes, she wants to play with these dogs, but she's on leash. Sasha, this way. So she's on my time. She has to listen to me. This way. There we go. This way. This way. Right. Sasha. Sit. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. Okay, these are a lot of distractions for Sasha. She's very tempted to go and play with them. So maybe they'll calm down without us moving around, and I want her to sit calmly so that she learns she's not allowed to go play with them unless I tell her she can. Sasha, sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. job. Good girl. Okay, we can start walking around again. Sasha, back. Good girl. So it looks like when she's just excited and you're running after something, she responds better to the back method. It's just when she's really sniffing that what she's smelling is more interesting and she has trouble focusing and coming away from that. But just with Salt running up, she responded to the back method really well. So I guess that's good for you to know that, Sasha, this way, that if the nose is involved, back method probably won't work, but if it's something else, then the back method might be more effective for her. Sasha, sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. Sasha. No. Sit. Good girl. Good sit. Okay, for that, instead of, yanking on her, I know Sasha knows how to sit. So when she wasn't sitting, just telling her no. She knows what no means as well, so hopefully that might work well for her, so you don't have to yank on her, push on her, anything like that. So maybe you could try that with her. Now, since Salt is inside, we won't have the little crazy dog running around getting Sasha worked up. I'm going to practice more loose leash walking. She's doing well, but this time I really am going to focus on her sitting when I stop. So, come on, Sasha. So, just like the heel, where, Sasha, this way, where she sits every time you stop, it's similar with that and the loose leash walking. However, I'm not making her walk right next to me for this, but when I stop, Sasha, sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. Good. Sit. Good girl. So it's okay if she sits in front of me like this. I want her close to me. Remember, with heeling, the entire time she stays nice and close and sits right directly next to me. This is just to have her sit in general. So this is handy, like if you're taking her for a walk and you need to cross the street and you're waiting for the crosswalk signal. It's good to have her sitting nice and calm so that she's not getting out into the street or anything like that. So let's practice again. Good girl, Sasha. This way. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. Sit. No. Sit. Good sit. Good job, Sasha. Good girl. So what I'm kind of trying to do is, if she's not sitting, I just kind of try to go forward, kind of get in her space so that I command more of her attention. She can't just get distracted and look around at all the other things. I'm making my presence kind of an inconvenience to her, so she has to listen to me. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. Good sit. Good job, Sasha. Good girl. Okay, so I'm going to try this again. Instead of telling her to sit as soon as I stop, I'm going to see if she'll do it on her own. So I'll give her a few seconds to see what she does. Come on. Sasha, sit. Sit. Good sit. Good sit, Sasha. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, she did a really great job without that other dog running around and getting her worked up. She's listening a lot better. However, she still did really well even with that dog, that she wanted to play with. That's the kind of, distractions that you're going to run into out and about with Sasha. So I'm glad that that happened. So I was able to work with her in kind of a real life situation like that. This was Rachel and Sasha, and we were working on loose leash walking.